I see him as very understanding, very friendly. Honorable Prime Minister has been very nice. And I believe that asking these helicopters to go would be just completely wrong. And I don't think that people of the Maldives would like that. It is a habit of our neighbors, South Asia, that they swing their foreign policy from election to election.
So, Republic Summit it is. How would you describe this summit in one word?
Excellent.
So, sir, what are your views on this summit?
Well, first, thank you very much and thank you for inviting. I am enjoying my time in Delhi and India. I have learned so much. There's been speaker after speaker coming out and giving, in a sense, academic dissertations, not just political speeches. The presentations done by ministers, especially the energy minister and also the tech minister. So these are very informative and very easy to understand, and it gives you a very bigger picture. It shows how Prime Minister Modi has lifted up India into this path of prosperity. And I'm hopeful and I'm quite confident that you are on the path of becoming very prosperous and very understanding as well.
Sir, our summit is Bharat the next decade. And how do you see the relations of India and Maldives in next decade?
I think it will prosper. We are just going through a short period of negative comments, and I am certain that everyone would understand the intricacies of actual politics and how to behave with your neighbors, how to conduct a responsible foreign policy. I'm not that alarmed. I believe that these things will normalize. It is a habit of our neighbors, South Asia, that they swing their foreign policy from election to election. But we must understand these elections are our elections. It's not to do with some other country elsewhere. So I'm not worried. I think it would normalize.
So we see a Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, emerging as a global leader. How do you see him?
I see him as very understanding, very friendly. Honorable Prime Minister has been very nice to us, to me personally as well. And I think I see the Prime Minister as a Prime Minister who would lead India to save the planet. We have a bigger challenge, climate change. And the Prime Minister is finding a low carbon development strategy where you have the same economic outcomes but with less damage to the planet. Now, we heard the Energy Minister speaking today, and bulk of it was net zero and also on biofuels. So I'm very encouraged that India is going in this direction.
So my last question to you is, recently, China and Maldives have signed a defense pact, and current president of Maldives has also said India to withdraw its troops. How do you see this?
Now, first the troops. These were 3 helicopters and a Dornier plane. They were brought to airlift patients in emergency. Our islands are very, very far-flung. And when we have a medical emergency, we need to bring the patient to a hospital as quickly as possible. So these helicopters have saved many lives, and it has done so much good to our people. And I believe that asking these helicopters to go would be just completely wrong. And I don't think that people of the Maldives would like that, and I don't think it should happen either. And then if you look at the safety and security issues with the Maldives, in 1988, there was a coup in the Maldives. India quickly came in and aborted the coup and saved the government. Now, whenever we have a water shortage, there was once a problem with our desalination plant in the capital, and we had water shortage. Instantly, India came and assisted us. And then again, COVID. So you could go on and on and on in many instances. So my view is our safety and our security depends on good relations with India.
Sir, Republic Summit it is. How would you describe this summit in one word?
Excellent.
And your experience?
Very informative. It has given me another vision, another view on how world politics and Indian Ocean politics would play out.
Thank you so much, sir, for a precious time. Thank you so much.